Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Oksana. I'm board certified nephrologist passionate about holistic wellness. Today we're embarking on a journey into the incredible world of intermittent fasting. Buckle up because we're about to explore transformative effect this lifestyle can have on our bodies and mind. Personally, I adhere to fasting routine going without food for about 36 to 42 hours every week. Here's the glimpse. I typically enjoy a Sunday evening dinner somewhere between 4 and 6 p.m. and then I abstain from eating anything on Monday. However, I do stay hydrated with herbal teas and occasionally I'll indulge in some black coffee, although I try to avoid it as it tends to worsen my GERD, especially in an empty stomach. Finally, I break my fast with breakfast on Tuesday morning. This fasting practice has been part of my routine since 2016. It's a strategy that has not only resonated with me professionally, but had become an integral aspect of my personal wellness journey. And today I'm sharing with you why do I do this. From the science of ketosis to the intricate dance of hormones and the cellular symphony of autophagy, this exploration is nothing short of fascinating. I'm excited to share this wealth of knowledge with you. Let's dive right in. So in the initial 12 hours of intermittent fasting, our bodies enter a metabolic state of ketosis. It's a phase where magic begins. We unravel how this fat-burning process not only re-energizes our body, but also serves as a powerful alternative fuel source for our brains. Did you know that your brain uses up some of 60% of your glucose when your body is in resting state? During intermittent fasting, ketone body generated by the liver partly replaces glucose as a fuel for your brain as well as the other organs. This ketone usage by your brain is one of the reasons that intermittent fasting is often claimed to promote mental clarity and positive moods. Ketones produce less inflammatory products as they're being metabolized than does glucose, and they can even kickstart production of the brain growth factor. As we reach about 18 hours mark, we're in a full fat burning mode, generating significant ketones. We'll explore the method of measuring blood ketone levels and understand how heart pumping exercises can accelerate ketone production. Ever wondered about the connection between intermittent fasting, running, and improved cognitive function? You can now begin to measure blood ketone levels above your baseline value. Under normal conditions, the concentration of ketones in your plasma ranges between 0.05 and 0.1 millimoles. When you fast or restrict the carbs in your diet, this concentration can reach between 5 and 7 millimoles. You can help accelerate ketone production with some heart pumping exercise. For example, intermittent fasting combined with running cause rewiring of the nerve cells in the brain, which leads to improved learning and memory. At about 24 hours mark, our cell embark on the journey of rejuvenation through autophagy. Autophagy is an important process for cellular and tissue rejuvenation. It promotes damaged cellular components, including misfolded proteins. When your cells can't or don't initiate autophagy, bad things happen, including neurodegenerative disease, which seem to come about as a result of reducing autophagy that occurs during aging. Intermittent fasting is one of the ways in which you can increase autophagy in your cells and possibly reduce aging effect. As we hit 48 hours mark, our growth hormone levels surge up to 5 times higher than when we started our fast. Part of the reason for this is that ketone body produced during the fasting promote growth hormone secretion, especially in the brain. Ghrelin, this is the hunger hormone, also promotes growth hormone secretion. Growth hormone helps preserve lean muscle mass and reduces fat tissue accumulation, particularly as we age. It also appears to play a role in mammalian longevity and can promote wound healing and cardiovascular health. At 54 hours, our insulin reaches its lowest point, marked increasing insulin sensitivity. This has a cascade of health benefits, both in the short and long term. Lowered insulin levels can reduce the inflammation, make you more insulin sensitive, or maybe less insulin resistant, which is especially is good thing if you have a high risk of developing diabetes. And it also protects you from chronic diseases of aging, including cancer. In the final stretch, at the 72 hours mark, our bodies undergo profound processes of breaking down old immune cells and generating new ones. Extended period of fasting have been found to lower levels of IGF-1 and pKa in the different types of cells. Now, IGF-1, which stands for insulin-like growth factor 1, behaves a lot like insulin and encourages the growth of nearly every cell in our bodies. It triggers pathway like PI3K that supports cell survival and growth. pKa, on the other hand, can activate mTOR pathway. Interestingly, having too much caffeine during fasting might activate pKa. So what does this all mean? We slowing down IGF-1 and pKa through fasting, so it puts the brake on the pathway that helps cells survive and grow. This in turn encourages the breakdown of recycling of the old cells and proteins. In studies with mice, it was observed that prolonged fasting for over 48 hours reduced IGF-1 and pKa led to stress resistance, self-renewal, and regeneration of the blood cell stem cells. This same process, when extended to 72 hours fast, has even been shown to protect the healthy count of white blood cells and lymphocytes in patients undergoing chemotherapy. As we wrap up this incredible journey, we've only scratched the surface of the wonders of intermittent fasting. From mental clarity to cellular rejuvenation, the benefits are vast. I encourage you to delve deeper into these lifestyles if it aligns with your health goals. If you found this information valuable, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Until next time, this is Dr. Oksana signing off with the power of intermittent fasting. Thank you for joining on this enlightening exploration.